Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Chug Nerd YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different and we're going to be hitting the road with my band HollowKin, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to be in a band on the just pre-national circuit of the modern metal scene in the southwest of the UK. Let's go. Alright, like I said, welcome back to the Chug Nerd YouTube channel. My name is DJ, I'm a guitarist from the southwest of the UK. I've been playing guitar for about 20 years or so now, and I'm in a band and we're called HollowKin. You can find us everywhere that you would find music online. We're on all the usual social platforms, and I'll leave some links down below so you can check us out if you want to. We class ourselves as like a metalcore kind of band. We're on that heavier side of things, but we do have some of that melodic kind of vocal niceties to it, so we do kind of put ourselves in that metalcore kind of bracket. And that's okay. And I just wanted to kind of show you what it's like to do a gig in a band that is that kind of breaking that national boundary, if you will, of being in a band these days. We're not really on the local circuit so much anymore. We're trying to break out into the way bigger cities. We're trying to get into the Londons, the Manchesters, the Liverpools, and all the other kind of awesome places. We've played some pretty big cities. We've played in Cardiff and we've played in Birmingham and all the rest of it, but it's those really major cities that we're really trying to get into. That is where we're at in our kind of musical career. There's a lot of effort that goes in behind the scenes to being in a band at this level, and it's that make or break kind of position that we find ourselves in, where the effort that we put in has to massively outweigh the rewards that we're getting at this point. What do I mean by that? Well, there isn't any financial kind of incentive to it. We don't really often get paid, and if we do, it's not that much, and I'll go into the details at the end of this video. We do it because we love it. We do it because we really enjoy being on stage, playing our music, visiting different towns, and just kind of hanging out and being in a band together. So the love of it comes first. That's the reward for it. If we get further than that, and if we get into a kind of position where we can start breaking out into the festival circuit, even better. But for now, we're at that point where the amount of work that goes into it is really high and the reward looks really low. For us, emotionally, sentimentally, it's still really high, but it looks from the outside as if it's like, well, it's not really worth it. And I'll go in further into that in a little bit. For now, I've put together a little montage of everything that went into the gig. Now in this video, we're going to be playing in a venue called the Cobblestones. The gig was a few days ago. I'm recording this afterwards. I'm not going to do the YouTuber thing and pretend it's tonight, change clothes and then pretend it's afterwards. The gig was a couple of days ago, and this is what I've put together from it. It's at a venue called the Cobblestones in the southwest in Bridgewater. Great venue at this level of where we're at. There's a few cool bands playing there coming up, like Cultura Tres and Earth Tone 9 and a few bands like that. Great venue, grassroots venue for bands of our kind of size. Alright, so tonight we are going to be taking these two guitars to the show. These are my Solar T2.7 LN and my Schecter C7 Silver Mountain. And I'm going to be using the Solar as my main number one, and the Schecter for this evening is going to be my backup guitar.
Doggy. Little doggy.
You are.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. So as you can see, doing a gig can take up the majority of the day. We left here around about 3 p.m. I got home about 1 a.m. the next day. So I was gone for like a long time, half a day. And that was just to do a show that was about 50 miles away, about an hour and a half away. That doesn't include getting ready, that doesn't include packing up all my gear and all the rest of it. That is just literally chucking it all in the van and making our way to the venue. We left here about 3 p.m. We got there about 5 p.m. Sound check is usually somewhere around 6 p.m. and then we went on stage I think at 8:30. It was a wicked gig. We have a great time when we played with the boys in Fangs Out, and it was great to play with Raiders and Falling Empires as well. It was a really well received show. We're always happy to play at the Cobblestones. But let's go into the nitty gritty of what it takes. It's a long day, you know, that's a long working day if you were to look at it from that perspective. We got paid £50 for that gig. There's 5 of us in the band, so for like 12 hours or more of work, including travel, that's £10 each. It's not worth it from a financial perspective, so you have to have a love for doing it to keep you motivated. None of us are doing it for financial reward. We'd be daft to be doing it for a financial reward, certainly at this level. So it's only worth it if you love to do it. You have to really enjoy doing it. And I also mean all the promotional work that kind of goes into the back end of it as well. Like I said, at this level, we have PR companies that we've worked with, we work with booking agents and all the rest of it, all the things that we're meant to do. But a lot of the promotional stuff falls to us. We manage our own social media accounts. We're in charge of all of our kind of media, all of our graphic design and everything like that. We make all of that ourselves. So there's a whole load of work that goes into promoting a show like this, even before you've even thought about what set you're going to do. And then you go into hours and hours of rehearsals and getting sets ready and all the rest of it. There's a huge amount of work that goes into it. But the goal for us is to break into that next level bracket where we're going to be hitting the more national scene. We're going to be playing bigger cities, your Londons, your Manchesters, your Glasgows and Edinburghs. We've played Cardiff and Birmingham, amazing cities to play in, but we want to be getting into those really big modern musical hubs like London, really important city in the country for that kind of thing, as well as like Manchester to be hitting up a big city in the north of the country, and break up into Scotland and do more shows in Wales as well. And that's kind of everything I wanted to share with you all today. If you enjoyed the video, I'd absolutely love it if you wanted to subscribe. Maybe we'll do another one of these again soon. We've got 2 tours planned this year, one in July and one in October, and so maybe we'll get some more kind of vlog kind of style video put together and see how we kind of progress through the year. You can follow along with the progress we've made. Like I said, if you want to check out the band, I'll leave links below. We're on Spotify and Apple Music and all the rest of it. We've got music videos on YouTube, and you can find us on every social media platform that exists. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. I really appreciate you being here. Hopefully we'll catch up again soon. If you've got any thoughts and comments, please stick them down below in the comment section and I'll chat to you down there. If you're in a local band, especially on the metal scene, and you're kind of at that same level as us, drop me a message. We love hooking up with new bands and kind of finding new cities to play in with new friends. So let me know if that's you, and maybe we can chat about putting something together. Anyway, take care, everybody. I'll catch you again soon. In a bit.